Good evening, investors. A fixed trader from GoldMedalPennyStocks.com here tonight, and I want to take a second to talk to you about the stock chart for Sonasoft Corporation. SSFT is the stock symbol. It trades on the OTC markets. So the first thing I want to point out here is you'll notice that this is a pretty fresh stock. It started trading here in early September, and it's currently only the 22nd of September, so there's not a ton of data points recorded on this chart yet, but let's go ahead and talk about the indicators that are showing up. So you see the 5-period RSI here is currently sitting at 49.64. That's right below the suggested buy zone, which is between 50 and 70 here. And as you can see, since it's towards the lower end of that, there's plenty of room to run to the upside before it reaches overbought levels. So that's a good indication as far as that goes. We are right on the verge of getting that perfect buy zone indication from the RSI indicator. Next, and I think most importantly, is I wanted to point out the volume by price. This kind of shows where the most of the shares have been accumulated, and as you can see, just by taking a quick gander here, anything above 13 cents has primarily been a bullish cash flow. There was a lot of buying pressure between 13 cents and 16.5 cents, and actually the majority of that volume yet happened between 15 and 16.5 cents. So the most shares here and the most volume actually occurred in these higher price points, which means a lot of people are holding shares from higher levels, and those people aren't going to want to sell for a loss. They're going to want to at least break even and possibly even hold for some profit. So having those higher priced in like those investors with higher price averages, that's a good thing. It means that we probably have some stronger hands holding here, and a lot of those people are going to watch their investments unfold. So a lot of those people probably will not be selling. It's hard to say what they do, but that's just kind of the psychology behind it, is a lot of people do not like to sell for an immediate loss. So it's good to see here that a lot of that buying happened right at the high here, 16.5 cents. That's the high, and that's one of the areas we're going to want to break. Now, another crucial area is going to be this 14-cent area. As you can see, that area has been a pretty significant one in terms of being a resistance level and even a support level intraday. So that's an important level to watch, as is the 11-cent area for support. That's going to be a crucial level for support. It's nice that we have seen the lows kind of decrease here. You can see that we stayed above 8 cents today, whereas here on the 18th of September we actually came down below 6.5 cents. So it's nice to see that range kind of tightening up a little bit as compared to the 18th of September, and all in all we're starting to look better again in terms of the accumulation. And as I've said, this chart is kind of it's new, so there's not a ton of indication happening on it, but another one that we could point out here would be the Accum Dist and the OBV. You can see that they've both kind of maintained a nice solid and steady uptrend, and that's a great sign in terms of the accumulation here as well. So main things to watch on a new chart are pretty much just the overall momentum, the strength of the chart, just kind of the general trend, which, as you can see, since we started here below 6 cents, or at 6 cents in early September, and we peaked out at 0.165, 16.5 cents. It seems to be a pretty strong trend. So that trend, that accumulation, the momentum, it's great to see these things happening, and those are what you're going to want to watch on this chart until more indications start opening up with more data points. So that's all I've got for SSFT. Thanks for watching, and good luck trading.